What's going on, everybody? The Original Mako back with some more Vampire Survivors content, and today we have a little update preview for the next update coming out very soon. But before we get into that, be sure you check the links down below as always. If you want to catch me doing runs live, catch me doing a bunch of other cool stuff live, check out the Twitch link down below. Also, hit that subscribe button. We're really close to 3,000 subscribers, which is insane, and it's honestly just kind of crazy. And there's going to be plenty more content on this game. Obviously, there's constant content updates, so plenty of content for this and a bunch of other really cool games that we'll be posting on the channel as well. So you're never going to be have a lack of content, that's for sure. So hit that subscribe button and consider becoming a member today. The link to join is down below. It really helps out the channel a lot and allows me to do what I do. So check that out as well. But that being said, let's go ahead and get into talking about the patch, which is supposed to come out either the day you're watching this or the day after. So hopefully we'll have some content on it very, very soon. But I figured I'd go over and talk about some of the new things that are going to be added, some things that are going to be tweaked, and some work in progress that you can see down there. Regardless, there are 6 new achievements to unlock, including a new challenge stage. So a whole new map, but it's a challenge map, which is going to be interesting. I wonder if they're going to, because there's only one challenge map in the game right now, which is the Mad Forest spin-off, whatever that one, Green Acres, that's the one, which basically just increases enemies' health. So I wonder if it's going to be a spin-off of a current map we have, if it's going to be a whole new map, if it's going to be just increasing enemies' health, or if maybe there's going to be some other changes as well. I'm interested to see what the new challenge stage is and how different it is to the other challenge stages and other maps just in general. So that should be pretty interesting. A whole new character, as per usual. We always like to get a new character with a new weapon. Anytime there's a new character and new weapon together, you can be what percentages do I want to use here? Probably like 95% certain that the new character starts with the new weapon. So probably going to have to open up a coffin on a map, probably on Gallow Tower. You get the new character, you get the new weapon, bada bing, bada boom, you're in business. If I had to guess, it's going to be another, gain 1% of this stat for every single level for the entire game. Once again, that's if I had to guess. Next up, we have another rank for the skip power-up and another reroll. That's going to be, 5 skips and 4 rerolls? So, I mean, there's now a lot of skips and rerolls, which kind of makes sense, I guess, because you keep adding new weapons, which means, more likelihood. This is just helping you continue to get builds that you want more often, which is never a bad thing, honestly. And then the last new achievement thing to get is we have 2 new Arcanas that are going to be added, which is good and bad. Good because 2 new Arcanas, that's fun. It's new content, new things to mess around with. Bad because you're now not a lot, but you're now less likely to get the Arcanas you want for every run. The first one you always get to choose, but then the next 2 are going to be slightly more random because you only have 4 options, and now there's going to be a total of 8 Arcanas in the game, which means your second Arcana choice is only like a 50-50 on the one you want, which it'll be interesting, and it just adds a little more RNG again into the game. Eventually there's going to be an absolute load of Arcanas, and it's just going to be complete luck. But anyway, those are all the new things coming in the update, and then some tweaks. They added a toggle in the stage selection to disable Arcanas. Disabling them will also disable the extra mini bosses at the 11-minute and 21-minute mark. I think that's great. You might not want to play with them, and the game right now forces you to, so being able to disable them is pretty nice. Adding the option to pick a random first Arcana is fun, just if you want to work on building around a certain Arcana, but you want to just let the game pick that for you, or you want to just try out some new wacky things, see if there's any cool interactions, just let the game randomly pick an Arcana for you and then keep on rolling. Next, we have reduced long-term gains of Gatti, the cat, Gotti's attack power when stealing chicken. So picking up floor chicken off the ground is just slightly less effective now. I Doesn't seem like that's gonna doesn't seem like that's gonna be a huge deal, but maybe it will be. I don't know. It's hard to know just from that sentence. Now this one is probably the biggest thing of the entire. I mean, we have a bunch of new stuff coming, but this might be one of the biggest things of the whole patch, at least for me, who does high kill games all the time. The projectile explosion damage from the Heart of Fire Arcana is being halved, sliced in two. I mean, yeah, it is good. It's pretty overpowered. The Fire Wand is kind of nuts. But having it, oh, it's going to make a huge difference, and the build is not going to be nearly as effective. It's still going to be very good, but not nearly as effective with having the explosion damage from the Heart of Fire. So I'm interested to see how big of a difference it makes, but that is so tough. Probably needed, probably warranted, but still tough. And then reduce the cost of the reroll, skip, and banish to, level those up in the power-up page if you don't have them already leveled up. Now they're a little bit cheaper, which is nice. Pog, you love to see it. A tentative fix to the chicken/coin bag choice presenting itself when there are still items that can be leveled up. I haven't really ran into that bug, but there's now a tentative fix for it. Added an extra backup system for saved data, and they bug fixed the Ferragis not being affected by Arcane 5, which is the projectile speed one. Which, once again, I hadn't really come across that, so not a big thing for me, but maybe you have, so there's a bug fix for it. And then work in progress, so something that's probably not going to come out this patch, but something that is being worked on, is changes to Labora scaling, which I'm very interested to see what kind of changes they're talking about here. The scaling, I don't know, scaling to me, I think I might be taking it too literally in terms of like scaling, like how big that it scales on the screen. But I don't know why they'd be changing that. But I'm very interested to see what they are going to change about Labora. Let me know what you think down below. Maybe I'm just, once again, maybe I'm being Papega here and not understanding correctly. So let me know in the comments. But regardless, this new patch will be coming out very soon. As soon as I get some chance to mess around with the Arcanas, we will make an Arcana tier list for you guys, which should be exciting. But there's going to be plenty of content on the new character, new weapon, and the new stage. So all sorts of content coming very soon for this game. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited. Let me know what your favorite part is or what you're most excited for, given the patch notes here. And yeah, can't wait for this to come out, and I will be bringing you guys content immediately on it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the support as always. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I love each and every one of your faces, and I will catch you all in the next video.